Morning, everyone. I'm Kristen Myers, editor-in-chief of ETF.com, here with your market minute for Monday, August 4th. So we are seeing broad markets right now in the green as markets really try to recover from a huge sell-off that we had in the markets on Friday. Now, if you remember, we got a disappointing jobs report on Friday, and markets were really held under pressure as investors really digested what that meant going forward. Now, when it comes to now Monday, we're the first Monday in the new trading month. We do have markets starting to recover as investors really buy the dip. So take a look at SPY, the Spider S&P 500 ETF Trust. It is in the green, up just over 1% right now. Then we also have DIA, the Spider Dow Jones Industrial Average Trust. It is also in the green, up just under 1 percentage point right now. Then what we have doing quite well today is going to be Tech, Invesco QQQ Trust. QQQ is the ticker name, up about 1.5% right now. If you remember last week, we heard from Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, and Apple, and we had some nice beats to the upside, and that has really helped boost the tech sector. Now, with a lot of concerns about the state of the economy because tariffs have now gone into effect, we also had that weak jobs report. I want to take a really quick look at some treasury bond ETFs. Now, remember, yields and prices move in opposite direction. Yields typically go up when we see demand into these treasury bond ETFs really start to fall. And the yields also tick upwards as a way to attract investors to lock up their money for longer periods of time. So yields are up right now, which means prices are slightly depressed. So TLT, the iShares 20+ year Treasury Bond ETF, is in the red, down about 1/10 of a percentage point. Here's where investors are okay, however, to lock up their money, and that is going to be in short-term Treasury Bond ETFs. So let's take a look at SGov. That's going to be the iShares 0 to 3 month Treasury Bond ETF. It is in the green, up just above flatline. These short-term treasury bond ETFs have really been where a lot of investors have decided to park their cash in a sort of safe haven way for a very short period of time as we've seen these markets and the economy really go through this sort of period of a little bit of turmoil. Now, as investors decide that they don't want to be as risk on in terms of equities, they are looking towards alternative assets. GLD, the Spider Gold Trust, is in the green right now, up over 0.5 of a percentage point. Now, we have seen GLD perform much, much better over the course of this trading year. However, we do see gold doing well as, again, investors are looking for places to put their money to work. Also want to take a look at SLV, the iShares Silver Trust. It is in the green, up over 1% right now. But here's what's doing very, very well today, and it's going to be cryptocurrencies. Again, we're seeing a lot of these investors buying the dip, especially when it comes to crypto. ETHA, the iShares Ethereum Trust, it is really doing well today, up nearly 4%. Bitcoin, however, not too far behind. IBIT, the iShares Bitcoin Trust, up over 1.5%. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to ETF.com as we keep you updated on all things that are happening in the markets and, of course, your investor portfolio.